what would you say would be your advice or your reasoning for young people or just a younger audience in general to be like, you don't give up. Whatever's going on in your past, whatever your childhood, whatever's going on, don't give up. Keep fighting, keep working hard. The same principles that you had that got you to where you are. What would you say would be something that you would give or advice you give to younger people to reach towards a result like that?
There's no substitute for hard work. I think that no matter what you do, no matter what profession that you're in, you're going to have someone that's smarter than you. You're going to have someone that's probably more creative, they're more innovative. If you're an athlete, they're faster, they can jump higher, all of those things. If you want to be great, you're going to be around people that are just flat out better than you, right? But at the end of the day, there is one thing that is always, in my experience, has been the equalizer, and it's hard work. And so you have to pride yourself on being the one that's never going to be outworked. You always have to be prepared. I tell everyone, have a personal mission statement. Something that, and I love the fact, Jordan, that you have these words of affirmation and you have these sayings, because those are constant. I think the more that you surround yourself and surround yourself with positivity, by using words of affirmation and having sayings, I think that perpetuates good vibes and good energy.
Right.
I always tell people, have a personal mission statement. And so something that you can always draw upon, something that's a constant reminder of what's possible. And in my case, it's always be prepared, never be outworked, but above all, always be you. And to me, that summarizes, no matter what happens, you're not going to outwork me. And by being prepared for any situation that comes, because I'm going to put in the time. You're not going to go harder. You're not going to go longer. You're not going to go smarter, because I'm going to put in the work. So I think it's really important that anyone recognizes that you have to put in the work. You just have to. I recognize and understand, I think we all do, that we are in a microwavable society, right? People want instant wins. They want to see things right away. But I really think to the detriment of the greater society if we operate in that space constantly. Now, I look at you all and the younger generation, and I love the way you guys are moving. I love the way that you see the world. I love the way that you see what is possible. And anyone that has come before you should be proud of what's happening, right? We should say, when I see both of you, I tell folks, like, this to me, we're in good hands, right? All of us are not the black men that I'm around, the black women that I'm around are not all these statistical numbers that we're seeing. Everyone's not gangbanging. They're not baby daddies. Everyone's not in that space. And so we have a lot of great young people that are going to carry the torch and move society forward. We just have to figure out, how do we pour into them? How do we uplift them? How do we support them to continue to keep getting them to understand that, yes, you can do this. You can make it happen, but it's going to require hard work. There's no shortcuts, no matter how you slice it, especially for first generation, especially if you're the one that's trying to create this generational wealth. And my wife and I always talk about, like, we're not going to be around to be able to see a lot of the things that we're putting in place, but we are the ones that are taking our name and being able to make it better for our kids, our grandkids, and great grandkids. And so I think that's the beauty of trying to see and do the things that we're doing, is that how do we pass this down in a very tangible and meaningful way? But I feel really good about the hands that we're in, man. So I'm not saying like I'm an old dude, but the fact is that we're better now than what we were. There's some unique challenges that we're dealing with. Don't get me wrong. But I feel really good about the progress that's being made in the next generation.